Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to another edition of TGPW, the Grill Position Wrestling, the most unprofessional professional wrestling in Fire Pro Wrestling. I, of course, am your host, the Swink, Nick Swinky, and we are coming at you with TGPW Presents Take the Crown. This is going to be a 16-woman elimination tournament to determine the first ever, the inaugural TGPW Women's Champion. And we are starting things off with this first round matchup. It is Athena taking on Maggie Lee. And if you haven't yet already, make sure that you like this video. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Leave a comment down below. All of that would be much appreciated. And if you missed any of the previous episodes of TGPW, there is a handy dandy playlist with all the TGPW shows available. This is part 1 of 4 here. Other first round matches to come here in part 1 include Kylie Rae versus Jade Cargill, Willow Nightingale versus Queen Aminata, and Skye Blue versus VertVixen. Those are your other first round matchups here to come in part number 1. But right here we have Athena taking on Maggie Lee. Maggie Lee, German suplex with the bridge, and nearly ended the match right there within the first few minutes of this match, not even. Got a 2.9 on that bridging German suplex. Maggie Lee, one of the youngest competitors in this match, in this tournament, that is, taking the fight to the Ring of Honor World Champion, Women's World Champion Athena. Just planted her face first with that Sling Blade Bulldog. Drops the knee now. And again the German suplex with a bridge, but referee Aubrey Edwards calls for the break. Another German with the bridge. 2 and 3. No. Kick out of 2 from Athena. Athena on the defensive here in the early going of this match. As Maggie Lee has been taking the fight to Athena here in the first 5 minutes of this match. There's a drop toe hold by Athena, who sends Maggie into the turnbuckle, but an inside cradle. Went for the Northern Lights, but a nice counter by Athena into the DDT. Trying to catch her breath right there. She has the champion dazed. Well, the Ring of Honor World Champion dazed. There's the spine buster. 2 and 3. Holy moly, what an upset in the first match of the tournament. Maggie Lee has just knocked off Athena here in the first match of the tournament. We are moving on very quickly here with match number 2. I was not expecting that match to go the way that it did. Maggie Lee dominating Athena. Athena was the number 1 seed in this tournament. Maggie Lee, the 16th seed in the tournament, the 16th seed defeating the number 1 seed. This is like some March Madness type upset stuff here, as Maggie Lee, with the upset win of the century, knocks off Athena in our opening match. Who knows what's going to happen next? But right here, we have representing Freelance Wrestling, Smiley Kylie Rae, Chicago's very own. Some would say the heart and soul of Chicago wrestling is Kylie Rae. And her opponent of course, is Jade Cargill. Now, Jade Cargill, no stranger to TGPW. We've seen her in TGPW in the past, teaming up with Kamille, one of the many harems, I guess you would say, of one Marty Drip Trip. But I'm still trying to get over what we just witnessed. I mean, that was a humongous upset. That could change the trajectory of this whole tournament. Easy for me to say. So the winner of this match we now know will face Maggie Lee in the quarterfinals. Wow. Match number 1, we already have an upset. Jade Cargill obviously has the size and strength advantage in this one. But don't discount Kylie Rae's heart and technical prowess in the wrestling ring. Kylie with that Liger bomb. Did she get her? No. Kick out at 2 by Jade. And there's a lariat. And another one. Jade locks in the figure 4, center of the ring. On that TGPW logo. Nice counter by Kylie into the Russian leg sweep. Kylie with the roll-up. Did she get her? 2, and no. Oh, right into the charity case. She caught her in the charity case right in the center of the ring as well, but Jade able to escape. There's a spine buster by Jade. Goes behind, but a counter by Kylie. Jade might have been looking for the Jaded there. But Kylie able to counter out of it. Speaking of counters, there's an elbow. And a lariat by Jade. Again, Kylie with the Russian leg sweep. Super kick by Kylie catches Jade, who's stunned. Into the roll-up again. 2 and... Oh, 2.9 kick out, says Aubrey Edwards. And again, Kylie able to escape. Goes for that power bomb again, but a counter by Jade, who takes a moment to flex. Shot to the back and then a kick right to the face. Nothing fancy about Jade Cargill's offense. In this one. And again, a little cocky is Jade Cargill. Wait, here it is. Jaded. Is this it? Is Kylie Rae eliminated? 2 and no! Kylie Rae kicks out of the Jaded. How many people have actually kicked out of that move? Liger bomb. 2 and no! 2.9 kick out by Jade. Jade sends Kylie to the floor with that Samoan drop. Keep in mind, we've got a 20 count on the floor in TGPW. A countout's not going to help either of these women, but they get back into the ring. There's a counter by Jade, who just clobbers Kylie right in the back of the neck. Again with the pose, but I think she got a little too cocky there, and she got caught with the roll-up for the 3. Kylie Rae wins, and she is moving on in the tournament. Jade Cargill's hubris got the better of her right there. We are moving right along with match number 3 here in episode 1 of Take the Crown. It is our next quarterfinal matchup. It's the Babe with the Power, Willow Nightingale. And her opponent is Queen Aminata. Of course, we saw both of these women, along with Kylie Rae, at our last event, Guerrilla Warfare 2024, which you haven't seen yet. You can watch available on the channel in full, all 3 parts of the event. These two were tag team partners in an 8-man or 8-woman, if you will, tag team match on that show. Along with Kylie Rae, they were on the losing end of that match. But here they are as opponents. Here tonight. Huge shoulder tackle by Willow, showing why she's the Babe with the Power, but a nice takedown into the side headlock by Queen Aminata. There's a cartwheel by Willow, showing her agility, then hits Queen Aminata with a drop kick off the ropes. There's a quick cover here by Queen Aminata, just a 1 count. So far in this episode, in this tournament, we've already seen the biggest upset so far of the tournament, as Maggie Lee defeats Athena, the 16 seed, beating the 1 seed. And then we just saw Kylie Rae defeat Jade Cargill. That was the 8 and the 9 seed taking on each other right there. And Jade's cockiness got the better of her. She got caught with that roll-up by Kylie, who scored the 3 count. And we now know in the quarterfinal, it will be Maggie Lee versus Kylie Rae. Now, the winner of this match will face the winner of episode 1's main event, Skye Blue versus VertVixen. And you have to think that if Willow wins this match, she's going to want to face Skye Blue, because it was Skye Blue that actually pinned Willow in that 8-woman tag at Guerrilla Warfare. But Willow has to worry about getting past Queen Aminata first, before she can even think about who she wants to face in the quarterfinals. Fisherman suplex with a bridge, and nearly got the 3 right there. 2.9. The action has been fast and furious so far in this tournament. These women have brought it. There's the Babe with the power bomb. Is that it? No. 2.9 kick out by Queen Aminata, showing her resiliency. We could have got another quick win right there. Huge lariat and another one, as Willow in control right now. And commentator's curse. As soon as I say that, Queen Aminata takes control of this match. Well, there's an Irish whip reversal into the buckle. But a Golden Gate swing, if you will, right there by Queen Aminata. Snapmare into the cloverleaf. High angle Texas cloverleaf there by Willow. Perfect ring positioning as well, as Queen Aminata had nowhere to go. Boot right to the back of the head. Off the ropes, there's the senton. by the Babe with the power. Now it's dazed, but a reversal into the German suplex. But Willow back to her feet first. Repeated slaps by Queen Aminata. And now they're slugging it out here in the center of the ring. Who's going to get the better of this exchange? And it looks like Willow does, but both women go down. And you can hear the crowd roar in approval of what they are seeing right here, as these two are pulling out all the stops. Here we go. The pounce. Period. Shout out to the alpha male Monty Brown right there with that one, baby. Here we go. Queen Aminata catches her with that knee strike. Does not go for the cover, though. I don't know if that was wise. You would think that Queen Aminata would have tried to go for a cover there, but she did not. Fisherman suplex with the bridge. Is this it? And it is. Willow Nightingale gets the win, and she is moving on to the quarterfinals. And we have reached the main event here of episode 1 of Take the Crown. Episode 1 of 4. And it is our final quarterfinal match for this episode. Making her way to the ring, it is Skye Blue. And she is taking on the gamer, VertVixen. Player 1, as she likes to be called, VertVixen. And we now know that the winner of this match will face Willow Nightingale in the quarterfinals. That'll be coming up in episode 3 of Take the Crown. But coming up in episode 2, we will have the remaining first round matches of the tournament. And as I mentioned, episode 3 will feature all the quarterfinal matches. Episode 4 will feature the semifinals, a bonus match, and the finals of the tournament. And by the end of this tournament, we will have our first ever TGPW Women's Champion, who is walking away with the TGPW Women's title in this tournament. We know it won't be Athena, who in an absolute shocker lost to Maggie Lee in the first match of the tournament. Also, earlier, Kylie Rae defeating Jade Cargill, and as we just saw, Willow Nightingale defeating Queen Aminata to move on. As I mentioned, Willow Nightingale has to be watching this match, as she no doubt wants to know who she is going to be facing in the quarterfinals, but you have to think that she wants to face Skye Blue more so than VertVixen, on account of Skye Blue being the one that scored a pinfall on her in that 8-woman tag back at Guerrilla Warfare. It was VertVixen was also on Willow Nightingale's team. It was Willow Nightingale, Queen Aminata, VertVixen, and Kylie Rae. So we saw those other three earlier in the night. They took on Skye Blue, Athena, who we also saw, Great Sakuya, who we'll see in episode 2, and Masha Slamovich. Sorry. Masha Slamovich was the other one in that 8-woman tag. On Skye Blue's team, that was victorious at Guerrilla Warfare when Skye scored the pinfall on Willow. And this is Skye Blue's 3rd appearance in TGPW. Sorry, correction. 4th appearance in TGPW so far. Of her 3 appearances prior to this, she teamed with Axel Rico and Steve Arendt. Michinoku driver, there's a cover, 2, and no. She also took on Axel Rico in a singles match. That was at Guerrilla Warfare 2022. Axel Rico was victorious there. That's the move that she used to beat Willow. 2, and no. 2.9 kick out by VertVixen. And the aforementioned 8-woman tag at Guerrilla Warfare 2024. Those are all 3 of Skye Blue's previous matches in TGPW. It was actually at TGPW, that Trios Tournament T3 2021. In the opening round, the Alliance to Ed Steve, Cody James, Chris Miller, Metalhead defeated Steve Arendt, Axel Rico, and Skye Blue to eliminate them from the tournament. That was Skye Blue's debut in TGPW. That was back in September 2021 for TGPW. And February 2022 was her next match, where she lost to Axel Rico. And then the match last month, April 2024, at Guerrilla Warfare, which she was victorious in an 8-woman tag. And VertVixen was on the opposite side of that match. VertVixen using her size to her advantage here over Skye Blue. But gets caught right there. Standing sliced bread. Is that it? And no, again, another kick out by VertVixen. Catches her in the STF. Has it locked in. Is Skye Blue going to give it up? No, Skye Blue refuses to submit. Center of the ring this time. Did Skye Blue get her? 2 and 3. Skye Blue is victorious. She will face Willow Nightingale in the quarterfinals coming up in episode 3. And there you have it. Episode 1 of Take the Crown in the books. We've already witnessed a huge upset in the first round. Athena knocks off Maggie Lee. Sorry. Take 2. We've already seen a huge upset. Excuse me. It was Maggie Lee knocking off Athena. That was the upset. Maggie Lee wins that match. Also, Kylie Rae defeating Jade Cargill. Willow Nightingale, she defeated Queen Aminata, and we just saw Skye Blue pick up the win here over VertVixen to move on to the quarterfinals of the tournament. So one half of the quarterfinal brackets are now set. It will be Maggie Lee versus Kylie Rae. And it will be Willow Nightingale versus Skye Blue. And what will be a bit of a grudge match there. So our first quarterfinal matches are now set, and we will continue the first round matches in the TGPW Women's Title Tournament here in episode 2. Coming up, Kenzie Paige versus Great Sakuya, Missa Kate versus Masha Slamovich, Stephanie Vaquer versus Heather Reckless, and Megan Bayne versus Kamille. Those are your remaining first round matches in the tournament, as we will decide who joins Maggie Lee, Kylie Rae, Willow Nightingale, Skye Blue in the quarterfinals, and who will fill out that other side of the quarterfinal bracket. And those first round matches, four remaining first round matches are coming your way in episode 2 here of TGPW Take the Crown. Episode 3 will feature the quarterfinals, and of course, episode 4 will feature the semifinals and the finals of the tournament, plus an 8-woman bonus tag match. All of that is coming your way very, very soon on the channel. And the only way to make sure that you don't miss an episode is to hit that bell icon to get notifications when the next episode of TGPW, the Gorilla Position Wrestling, the most unprofessional professional wrestling and Fire Pro Wrestling, is uploaded to the channel. Until then, I have been your host, the Swink Nick Swinky. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time.